What's up, man? I'm doing an exploit. I found a way to get infinite stats, so I'm getting all the achievements. How you doing? I'm getting all the achievements I can because one of them is bugged. I'm gonna finish up all the achievements this stream, or most of them. They said they're gonna patch it, so taking care of it now. This game has a legit cheat code built in. It's a bug. It's a bug that's very beneficial. Could one-shot everything and have, like, infinite health, pretty much. So I'm doing the hardest difficulty right now to get all the achievements, because the only other achievement I have left is to do it with the Spellblade, beat the game with the Spellblade, and then 30 mythic items, which I'll get close to. Watch out, Jax. Or 5,000 HP. Normally I have like 600 at the end. This game has the easiest way to break it, because this 1.0 update is so buggy. Didn't realize that switching between characters multiplies the stats. So if you do that for like 30 seconds, you basically become invincible. So I used it to max out the shop, I used it to get all the achievements. We've already done everything else in this game, the rest is just grinding. Did everything on the previous patch. Previous patch, I cleared all content multiple times. 2 optimized builds. Can finish the game in like 30 minutes this way. Maybe quicker. But you do want to actually look at the stuff you pick up, because this is max item quality. glad they didn't hotfix this game as quick as I thought, because now I can skip all the grind. Just one-shot everything without cheat engine. Glorious. Basic attack doing like 11 million damage. Might be the easiest roguelike to get all the achievements in right now. This is the true any percent speed run for this game. Actually, Expedition 33 has a very similar glitch to this, where you can like give yourself max stats from a fresh file and one-shot everything. The difference is that this is going to get patched. I am taking full advantage of it. I have no shame. Did this game legit like 100 times already. Get all the Chibos this way. It'll only take like another couple runs. I'll try to get another merchant. Let's see here. I hope they don't patch it by tomorrow. I want another full day of doing this. Another full session of doing this. Couple runs. Let's just leave it like that. Go, go, go. Before they patch. I've got more important bugs to fix, to be honest, but I know that they'll fix this first. I'll show the process after this run for anybody who's bought this. It's very simple. Easiest way to max out your shop level, and then achievements if you care about that. Mythic items as well. The drop rate still seems pretty bad. This is on max difficulty. Nowhere near high enough. Hello, Power Flood. You're watching me cheat. I am abusing a bugged game mechanic. There's a bug in this game where you can infinitely increase your stats before you even start the run, so I'm doing that right now to one-shot everything and grind before they patch it. Because I've already done everything else in this game. Using a in-game exploit to break the game. One-shot everything, be fully invincible. This is on the max difficulty, by the way. This is like the hardest challenge the game has, and right now you can make a mockery of it. The run will be over in like 5-10 minutes. I'll show how to do it. Gonna get back banned from Dragon is Dead, the most popular multiplayer game right now. I haven't gotten a single mythic item. Max drop rate. Haven't gotten a single one yet. I got 1 in 2 runs so far. Drop rate is way too low. We'll do like probably 2 more runs after this. I should be able to get the mythic item achievement after that. You can craft like 5 per run. Well, it's like 4 actually. 4 per run. So if I do like 3 more runs after this, should be enough. Get out of here, bitch. You're gonna use the bugged game mechanics to my advantage, alright? I like how this game doesn't have any, it doesn't have any one-shot protection. Like, normally they have, like, phase transitions, but if you do enough damage, the game just says, alright, you win. We're not gonna take away your fun. Let's push the button once, he's dead. Didn't even get to move. Mega Man style, his intro animation is longer than the fight. Let's see if any of these are any good. These are actually all kind of shit. None of them are any good. Right, well. Yeah, Alvy, I'm cheating. I'm cheating right now. I found a way to break the game. This is like the ultimate power in this game. It's how you cheat. And I will explain the process after these next two boss fights. So if you have this game, you want a head start, or it's like being powerful. You can do it without any kind of cheat program or trainer. And just give yourself, look at my stats. I have 5 million combat power. Virgil would be proud. Let's go ahead and speed run this, because I want to do another one after this. $14 million crit. Guys are taking forever to spawn. Come on. Please don't glitch out. This guy was over here, that's why. Clearly taking a lot of skill to do this. My infinite HP and doing millions of damage with the basic attack. Yeah, basically it's stacking two characters' stats indefinitely. So if you have two built characters, if you do this for like a minute, you become invincible. Even less than that, a couple seconds even. I'll show how it's done. There's like 2 more rooms left in this run. I'll do another one because I gotta get the achievement for the spell blade as well. So we're gonna do exploited spell blade after this. This is actually exactly like the Expedition 33 speedrun right now, where they found a way to get infinite stats, like max out the stats at level 1 in the first couple minutes of the game, so you just one-shot everything. It's actually very similar. That speedrun was like really interesting, but then people found a way to give themselves like max stats at level 1. So it basically becomes a platformer. It's not like an engaging turn-based RPG anymore. It's just a platformer. Like the only thing that matters is movement. That's what you could turn this into. Just with this, there's a tangible benefit for it, which is just getting achievements and in-game currency. Expedition 33, it's kind of just if you want to kill your fun or do a speed run. And here's the end of the game. Glad I did this legit before I found this cheat. Neighbor's calling, what? Hello? Yeah. Yeah, I already fed him, man. I'm hanging out with the cats. Just try to be quiet when I'm coming in, because I'm streaming on my computer, okay? Alright, man. I'll see you in a bit. Bye. I get to watch this awesome animation, and then he dies instantly. Animation's gonna take longer than the boss fight. That's one shot. That's a true Mega Man speedrun boss fight right there. Where the boss introducing himself is longer than the fight. Well, there you go. There's the full game cleared in like 20 minutes. So we're gonna do Spellblade next, but I gotta do some inventory management first. I didn't get any mythics that run at all, not one. Terrible luck. There should be the achievement there. Yep, there it is. Oh, wait a minute, it's bugged. Man, what isn't bugged in this game? Holy crap. That's bugged too. Alright, I gotta inventory manage first. Rid of all the junk. It's a shit item, so is this. That one is terrible. A lot of bad items. Alright, so if you guys are excited to see the glitch, I'm gonna do it like right now. Just gotta clean out the inventory first. Are any of these any good? This is trash. Alright, so how you do the glitch is you just switch between characters. So if I switch from Berserker to Spellblade, the Spellblade is getting all the stats of the Berserker. So right now the Spellblade is at 418. If I switch again, Spellblade is at 2397. And now he's at 7,000. This is all you have to do. This is how you break this game. Now he's at 30,000. Literal hyperbolic time chamber right here. And switch between them and all the stats get carried over. So it doesn't even matter what equipment you have, because your raw stats are so high. He's already at 121,000. You could probably clear the game with that safely, but if you're trying to farm stuff, there's no reason to not do this for like a minute, because your stats are basically like doubling every time you do this. And both the Berserker and the Huntress are very well built. They have very high, very optimized builds. So he's getting way stronger than he should be. He's already at 425k. What's important is the armor. The armor and the attack is what's important. The stats will just keep going up forever. Eventually, it won't even really matter, but Hopefully I get a mythic this time. Yeah, they really should have done a beta for this. It's really stupid that they didn't, because this 1.0 this is the buggiest 1.0 release I've ever experienced. Normally when an early access game reaches 1.0, I mean, you expect some semblance of stability. Of course there's going to be some bugs that you fix quick, but this game is just extremely buggy right now. I really don't know what possessed them to release it in this state instead of just doing a beta. Like a closed beta or an open beta, anything would have helped. The fact that it's so easy to break this is pretty sad. This is a really good game, but there's a lot of other bugs that aren't beneficial like this one. Like, this one is clearly beneficial. If you care about achievements, or you just want to skip some of the grind because you played... well, I mean, the amount of time I played this in early access would be like what most people would log into 1.0. You can skip the grind this way, but there's a lot of bugs that are not beneficial. I think we're good now. Alright, so let's go do another victory run. I don't know why they released this in 1.0 with this many bugs. I think they could have easily done a closed beta program or something. Yeah, this is the buggiest 1.0 indie game release I have ever experienced. Just insanely buggy, like barely functional. I mean, you can play the game from start to finish, but it's just got so many glitches. And this is like the only one that's beneficial. There's like whole weapons that don't work. The last boss doesn't give you any rewards, so there's like no reason to actually finish the game. You don't have the game set up in a way where actually finishing it gives you something. It's basically pointless to finish this game past the first difficulty. There's no reason to finish it. And it's such an easy thing to fix too. Like, make the last boss give like way more currency. That'd be the easiest way to fix it. The way it is now, after you do it the first time, you don't get anything. A lot of people don't like the boss because he's an HP sponge, and it's like, well, he doesn't give you anything anyway. Normally in games we get like roguelikes, we get like currency for beating bosses or like beating the game. Like, they like backload what you get from the end to discourage you from just doing the first couple bosses, but there is no reason to not do that in this game. You can get literally nothing for beating the boss. Very weird design. Like, if you get all the way to the end and you beat a double form boss fight in a permadeath roguelike, I mean, you should get rewarded, right? You don't get anything. At least, like, should at least give you like a guaranteed mythic drop or currency that scales up. I think that would be like the bare minimum. Very weird for the game to just tell you, like, yeah, there's no point in... There's no point in actually finishing this game. It doesn't reward you. The last boss is the one that has the unique mechanic with the overpower shield. So it's like they introduce a new mechanic. It's a legit, well-designed and good boss fight, but there's no reason to do it past the first difficulty. Give me a mythic, please. That's not a mythic. I understand this was made by a small team. I feel like the publisher of this is really dropping the ball. I honestly feel like the publisher is not doing the right things, meaning promoting the game for one, so that it doesn't have like 200 concurrent players 2 days after release, and then like helping the developers out with the massive undertaking it is to test a game like this with a small team and very limited resources. There should have been some kind of public beta. I think would have helped a lot. Like I said, this is like the one glitch that actually benefits the player. There's like entire builds and weapons that don't work right now. This is a good glitch in a sea of bad glitches. It's not giving me anything good. Luck this run is way worse. Even though I'm one-shotting everything, the items and stuff do still matter for clear time. You can stack a bunch of movement speed. Should still be a pretty quick run. And we'll take the movement speed. I don't know if I'll even get the achievement for doing this, because even the achievements don't work properly. I've beaten this game several times on 1.0. I still don't have the achievement for beating the last boss. Despite you guys literally just saw me do it yesterday and today. Did it legit and glitched multiple times. Take all the yellow items because they might be they might have good rolls. Already like halfway through the game. Just gonna go ahead and stack a bunch of movement speed because nothing else really matters at this point. See if any of these are any good. Oh, those are all trash. Dragon is borked. Yeah, Dragon is bugged would be a more appropriate name for this game right now. Dragon is bugged. This could be one instance where DSP is right. This game is glitched out the wazoo. I've encountered many glitches myself before I found this one, which is beneficial. A lot of the other ones are very annoying. Then, like I said, the run economy is all messed up in this game because you improve your save file more by simply beating the first 3 bosses like this than you do actually trying to finish. Because the last boss gives no progression whatsoever. The only time it does is when you beat him on the first difficulty, which is not how it should be. There should be like a heavily weighted reward at the end to prevent people from wanting to reset like that, but yeah. Even if you don't want to do this glitch, there's not really much incentive to go all the way to the end. If you die, it's like nothing lost, nothing gained. The last boss kills you, outside of an achievement, there's no benefit whatsoever. Still no mythics. Almost done with the game already. Not one mythic. They really got to increase these drop rates. I think the max difficulty without this bug is pretty difficult. And is also a really big stat check. So the drop rate should be higher to compensate. Alright, well that was a pretty
City
successful
Connection.
Dragon is Dead session.
Clear River Games.
The only thing I have left to do in that
Rushing
game
Beat
for
X.
achievements is mythic items. But I can safely do that even if they patch it tomorrow. Won't be a problem.
Prepare to face the consequences.
Well, with that kick back and relax. We've got a masterpiece on our hands. We've got a masterpiece on our hands. We've got a masterpiece on our hands, folks. Hey, take care out there and have a blast.
Select the character you wish to use.
Rig Norton. Stage 2, Blue Ocean Market, Lord Judgment.
My fight isn't over yet. Seeking peace. No more games. I'll bring Until freed from strife, we'll... Victory for...
How's Crystal Battling going? I'm working on gearing up the Starbreaker. I just haven't been playing much. I haven't been streaming it. I mean, I've been playing it every day. I just haven't been streaming it. I just kind of log on when I feel like it.
Victory! No more games.
It's mostly because it resets at like 3 a.m. and that's normally when my meds kick in. So I'm just on like right at reset. I don't stream it. They also never gave me the reward I was supposed to get from the previous partner program they had, so...
Injustice will not be tolerated.
No, it's the same. I don't know why they bothered to take it down. It's the exact same.
We'll keep fighting until prepare to face the consequences of your actions. Injustice will not be tolerated. Prepare to face the consequences of Rushing knuckle! How
Stronger!
No more games! I'll bring justice with my own hands! Rushing beat X.
Wait, Dan, you didn't accept that AI generated beat 'em up I sent to Brawlers Avenue. Steam actually sent me an email saying that you haven't accepted yet. I'm heartbroken. Why haven't you accepted such a clear masterpiece when we have Absalom and Rushing Beat X on the horizon and Double Dragon Revive? Why don't you want to play that AI generated game? I mean, I'm heartbroken. Steam literally told me that he didn't redeem it. It's like a robot sending you a rejection letter. Your bank account refused. Oh, man. Alright, well, I'll probably be back in a bit. I'm gonna, it's about time for me to close up shop here and walk home. If I do stream some more tonight, it'll probably be more of this to, finish up the Chivos, because I got everything else already. I need them to fix this one achievement and then get, more mythic gear. That's probably only gonna take, like, 2 more runs. I might as well do that while the glitch is still in the game. But yeah, I played this, like, 70 hours. Definitely got my money's worth. But yeah, this game is, extremely buggy at the moment, so... I mean, I guess you can buy it now and wait for them to patch it, but I really don't think it's a... I don't think it's a one hotfix recovery. I think it's probably 2 or 3 patches. They launched this game in a pretty bad state. I mean, it's playable, but a little too many bugs for 1.0, in my opinion. Usually expect 1.0 to be more stable than the early access, but it's kind of the opposite right now. I just did 2 runs on stream where I was one-shotting everything and I was completely invincible. So, that should tell you something.